All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 74. The
right.
doctor is in the house. And will Yusuke kill him?
Will Yusuke kill him?
Because he is a slippery fellow that can really heal his wounds good.
And he does lots of harm.
He does. Yeah.
You know.
Just a bit.
Just, which is more than none.
Yep.
So there's that as well.
And currently Yusuke is needing to deal with this guy on his own, because Genkai is in another part of this very big hospital, and basically everybody is being attacked by these bugs. Okay.
Right. And Keiko and Kuwabara's sister have entered the hospital as well.
Yep.
We are in a situation.
We are indeed.
Time is everything right now. Who's where, what's what, and how we handle this. Yusuke is going to be okay, but...
will he have to cross that line?
Well, will he have to cross that line here now because of the stakes? Right. We'll see. So, the only other thing I have to say is that, we're dealing with the doctor, figuring out whether or not we can kill, and it's 74 episodes. That's the same amount of episodes Monster was for the entire series. So just
doctor killing. Yeah. I like it.
Just a random thing I thought of there. But
yeah, that's fun.
Oh, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, that animation.
Yeah.
As a doctor, anything I cut, I can stitch back in place.
The visuals for this fight really have been so much fun.
Come on, a little faster, Keiko. I'm going.
The elevator would be a pretty good spot to get into.
Keiko, get us an elevator. Huh?
Yeah.
This is not war. This is pest control.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And now hit the emergency button so it stops.
This is awful.
Oh, shit.
Kid,
Oh,
don't you ever think
no.
about
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well.
Got her.
Which one of your friends is pulling your strings?
Yeah.
Is it Seaman, Game Master, Gourmet? You're not sane enough to be the leader.
Yep.
That's
Do you know
true.
their names? All 7. But I need you to fill in the other blanks. What's your boss's name? And how is he planning to beat us? What's his power? And where the hell are you hiding out? I'll tell you.
You're slow.
This to you, Doc, but that's really not how you answer a question.
But you don't feel pain.
Oh.
What? Why do you... Oh, God.
Yes, I know. That hit was too hard. I shouldn't be standing. But after blocking pain signals and an extra jolt of endorphins, I feel pretty good.
Oh, that animation. Jeez.
He's plenty creepy.
I spread my virus, I can't reverse it. Even if I leave here, the territory stays. Besides, I never liked those padded rooms.
Shit.
You're telling me there's no way to stop this?
He actually got scared there.
I'm conscious.
Oh, okay. Let's just knock you out.
And by manipulating my brain's chemicals, I can always prevent myself from going under.
Oh.
Your only choice is to kill
Oh,
me,
shit.
a human. But you can't do that, can you?
Oh, fuck.
Think again. That shut him up.
If you got any fears about death, you better work them out. You missed me. I think you're the one who's afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! Genkai! Oh,
Wait, okay.
I thought she was
I thought she
showing up.
stuck up behind him. Yeah.
It's gonna be Keiko and then, yeah.
Shizuru? Oh, thank goodness. Genkai, Keiko is sick. I think she's in real trouble.
No time to mess around. Yeah.
It's too dangerous for us all, especially with Kuwabara's condition.
Jeez, condition makes me sound like I'm rabid.
You three stay back and watch for developments. I'll go take a look around.
Yeah, let's go Kurama.
All right.
Let's go Kurama.
The front entrance
Oh,
won't be
that
safe.
hair animation.
Neither will
Yeah.
the back.
Ooh, nice. Go through the roof. All right, cool.
The doctor's outnumbered. Yusuke could kill him. Then let him die. The spirit detective must be enlightened one lamp at a time.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Dead
Ah.
one thanks, Yusuke. Then everyone with my virus will be dead.
Sensui,
That includes a few of
his
your
whole thing
friends.
is kill everyone,
You
right?
can't
Right.
avoid it any
Yeah.
longer. You have to kill me.
Yeah, that's some Joker, like, bring him down to our level stuff.
Right. So you'll see that I'm right.
It's like a narcotic. You have to keep on killing or else the guilt will overcome you. At least that's the case with me.
Okay.
I've kind of learned to respect people, but not you.
Oh, good, he speaks. I was beginning to think I was talking to myself.
That was some of the best delivery we've had in the show.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
This time I won't miss. This time I'm gonna blow your head off.
You're serious.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Happy transition. Yusuke decapitates somebody.
She'll recover fully once I get my hands on that doctor.
Yeah.
You better shut the door.
Ah!
Granny's in business.
Granny's trying out for the Mama Palpatine role.
Yeah.
Easy, Yusuke. You don't want to go through with that. Think about your future. You'll be put in jail as a murderer.
Planning out the future's never been my style.
Wow. Maybe he can actually break this guy because he doesn't want to die, you know? Like maybe he was lying about not being able to undo it. Oh.
Shit.
That's very good, Yusuke. Raise that finger
Shit.
again and I'll cut off her head.
Well, shit.
All right, that.
Well, we've got the trolley problem.
Yep.
Here we go.
Now we need Genkai to sneak up behind him. Or Kurama.
Wait, DBZ, is that you? What?
All these squares form a circle.
Sir,
All these squares form a
What is
circle.
it?
I understand this person has tremendous powers, but we still have the Kakai barrier to stop them. You don't think the psychic can break that too, do you, sir? Surely not. No one in existence could do that.
No one in
Knock on some
existence?
wood.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
And they might have multiple people that can. Okay, elevator shaft's a no-go.
Shit. All right, it's fight
Wait.
time.
Get out!
Wait, did they actually get inside?
Yeah, they got inside. Yep.
Get out of here. Save yourself.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Disease is making you retarded.
I'm already stung. It makes no sense to try to protect me.
All right.
Well. There we go.
Yeah.
This tunnel they want to open, it's gonna turn Earth into Demon World's whipping boy. You think that's funny? These big freaks are gonna kill you just like everyone else.
I hope so.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Really?
You wanna die?
You were scared of Yusuke killing him, yeah?
Everyone
Yeah.
knows. After all these years as a doctor, that's one thing I know. Mankind deserves to go. That's what they've shown me.
Shit.
I
Okay.
never had purpose in my awful life, but I'll have purpose in my death.
Then just die alone.
Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! Have her become one of the cast!
You bitch!
This girl's awesome!
Oh. And she's dead.
What?
Wait! Oh!
What?
I just wanted to help. These devils
Holy shit!
everywhere. They want to ruin our dream. No!
What a sad puppet you've become.
Ah!
You're not leaving now.
It's the antivirus, enough for everyone. You can have it. Fool. I'll gut him as soon as he takes it.
He shoots in the head and then takes it. No? What?
Ah! I could read his thoughts. He's planning
Yes!
to kill you.
Yes!
Good man!
They're nothing but glucose, sugar water.
Yes!
Good man!
Oh!
Good man!
Let's go!
Your last chance just flew out the window.
Oh, with the
Kill him!
eyes blacked out! Wait, if he knocks him out of the territory, would that do it?
He said that just doesn't work. Oh, okay.
The color's wearing
Oh,
off.
so he was
Does that
knocked
mean
out.
What I think it does?
Right, because his powers only work within his territory, so if he gets knocked out of his territory, he can't keep himself from going unconscious.
But he lied then and
Those
said,
men, are they dead? It was Dr. Kamiya. I saw what he did.
Somebody call the police.
"Oh no, you're right. He was telling the truth then. Yeah,
I
yeah,
had to do it. I had to kill him.
Grandma?
We don't have time to have death on your conscience.
Wow.
Don't you dare question yourself. He'll be fine.
Hey, you're messy.
Yeah.
Should I even ask why Yana's in a nurse's outfit?
You know, playing doctor, and then one thing led to another.
Otan, he could use your healing powers.
Right.
Hey, sis, why are you here? You sick?
Yeah, bro. Sick of tracking you down. What trouble are you in?
Well, that's a pretty long story, actually. You know, tunnels and stuff.
Keiko? Damn it, Pooh. You're like their Get in a Danger tour guide.
Don't you blame this on him, Yusuke.
Yeah.
We only came
Don't go
because we
blaming
were worried
yourself.
about you.
Yeah.
Yusuke and his team have defeated the deranged human psychic. But 6 still
Okay.
remain, and the completion of the tunnel draws nearer by the hour.
Awesome.
Okay. Doctor has been
Defeated.
served his tenure. He's out.
He's been,
Get out of here.
what would that be? Disbarred? Does that
He's
work
been
for doctors?
disbarred.
Or,
Yeah, essentially. Yeah,
Right, right.
Yeah. His practice is over.
Yep. Mhm.
I very much like that Yusuke was willing to kill the guy.
Yes.
This definitely felt like a really powerful moment for Yusuke. He did not end up killing him, and Genkai also probably has plans for what to do with this guy since he's not going to be killed. But not only that, they literally just kind of turned him over to the police. So maybe
Hopefully the police can...
maybe they'll be able to handle him.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Felt a little bit like, okay, sure.
Right, couldn't he just bust himself out, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But okay, we have a lawful good somebody or other on the on the main guy's side here.
Right.
But yes.
But Yusuke was willing to kill him.
Willing to kill him.
He didn't end up needing to kill him because of the whole territory thing and him knocking him outside the territory and all that stuff, and then just the accumulated damage of all the stuff that he'd done in addition to the punch that he gave.
Just gave him, yeah.
It's enough. It knocks him out. Cool. Genkai intervenes to make sure that he does survive, because theoretically, yeah, all that shit could have absolutely killed him.
Yep.
But okay.
Yeah.
That was the topic was brought up, right? Might not need to be brought up again in that same kind of way, because Doctor had very specific abilities that made it so that,
for sure,
you know, you would think you'd have to kill him.
Yeah.
But all right, it was resolved. Cool.
Yeah, really stellar animation that they've been using on a lot of the stuff that the Doctor primarily was doing. You know, in terms of his face body movements and stuff. I was just really impressed. Yu Yu Hakusho has moments where the animation is actually like kind of one of the only things holding it back a little bit, just because it's a story where the art style is rather simple and
and that can be part of its charm on the one hand, right?
Yeah.
But for something like this, I feel like it was especially important that be nailed like it was.
Yeah, because I feel like what we've now understood is we now know a lot more about Sensui based on Dr. Kamiya's kind of characterization here.
Yep.
He very much believes he had all the candles of, what was it, realization or awakening or
something like that.
Basically all lit up for him. This guy is very much a Johan type villain where he convinced all of them that yes,
humanity deserves to be wiped out.
Needs to end.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a fantastic way to make your villain terrifying in a way that I feel like is capturing some of the fun stuff that we had with not Toguro, but the other guy that had hired him in the if you are able to convince people of something, Sakio, yeah. If you're able to convince people of something and have them follow you, that is a great way to build up your badassery and or threat level, right?
Right.
So in Sakio's case, it was something where if Toguro is following him, he's badass because Toguro's badass. In this case, it's if he can convince all these other people that humanity, themselves included, needs to be wiped out, that is damn impressive, because how in the hell do you convince a bunch of people of that, right? Well, apparently he can.
Yeah, and it's one thing to have people be like, oh, sure, I agree with you, but another thing to have them then go and commit their lives to doing this themselves.
Right.
Because most people don't actually really believe to the point of throwing their lives on the line, the things that they believe.
Yep.
They more are like, oh, it's convenient, so I believe these kinds of things.
That seems about right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a general reason kind of thing, but it's not a conviction of the lethal variety.
And that's where the conflict that Yusuke had this episode of do I kill this person can be really interesting for a hero to have.
Right.
Because if they truly do have the convictions of I must not kill people, how deep do those go, and what do you do when it's put to the test? In Yusuke's case, that is not his main conviction. His main conviction is that he's going to help people and protect them and everything. And that might involve killing somebody if it absolutely needs to happen. But,
absolutely.
Hey, they were able to find out a way around it. Cool.
Yes, and everybody came into play here. God, the fact that the one guy transformed into the nurse,
right,
so that he could end up being
taken as
a
hostage.
Oh no, I'm a hostage.
Right.
Then yeets the chemicals into his face. That was amazing.
That was beautiful. Like I was expecting that I was meeting a new favorite character, right? Like it's like, all right, whoever this girl is, get her on the team. Like she, like we need to have her join the crew.
But then that also means that this person waited until Yusuke was about to kill the guy and then stepped in. Like he was like aware of what was going on.
Oh, sure.
So was he trying to stop Yusuke from having to kill somebody?
Maybe. Yeah, that could be it.
Interesting.
Yeah. But then
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
But then also the telepath guy coming in clutch at the end, where while he's sick, he crawls up to them because he's like, no, I am going to help, damn it. I'm in this. And he ends up telling him, no, that's a bullshit, like, those are bullshit vials, it's just glucose, and he's gonna try and kill you when you go to take it.
God,
Love it.
That was wonderful. Genkai also rounding the corner and being like, it's up, buddy.
Right, like, you're not getting away this way.
It's over.
Right.
I also love that Sensui is getting this characterization this way by the fact that his not necessarily subordinates, given I just noticed something, I can't believe it took me this long, but they were like, wait, are you not going to step in? Doctor's going to die. Like, Yusuke could kill him.
Right.
They were pleading with him of like, hey, like,
he's one of us.
Maybe we should step in. And he's like, no. Then he dies. He's like, if he dies, he dies.
Right, right.
It's the kind of thing where they kind of question Sensui, and Sensui's like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to agree with you. But also, in the shot at the end of the episode of them all there, there were 6 of them. I can't believe I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Right, he's one of them.
Sensui is one of the codenamed people, which means he's probably Black Angel, but he doesn't have to be.
I just, if he's gourmet, I will laugh. We know he's not Seaman or Sniper or Doctor.
Right.
So he's one of the other ones. Okay. I also just want to throw it out. I don't think this is gonna happen because it hasn't been done so far. But that if randomly EA is like the surprise other one that isn't shown there, and that means that Sensui isn't actually one of the 7.
Because remember, there's 7, and Doctor isn't being shown here because he just got beaten.
No, I'm saying if Sensui isn't actually one of the 7 and Hiei is randomly like doing the sleeper, I don't think that's actually
that's
the
not
case.
what. No, come on.
Yeah.
No, please. Like, we've literally like, yeah, no, no.
I'm just saying, what if Sensui wasn't one of the no, anyways. But yeah, that's great because then that also shows that potentially he is treating them more as equals. Because even if they're like
okay, yeah, kinda.
Well,
yeah.
if they're all basically going on his orders and stuff, sure. But if he considers himself to be one of those 7, I don't know. Like I'm excited to see what the dynamic is between Sensui and the rest of them, because to have the nihilistic ideal of humanity needs to be wiped out, and yet some of them care about each other, right? They wanted to save Doctor. He doesn't. How does that fit with how he interacts with the rest of them? You know.
Right. Yeah. That's why I don't think they're necessarily equals. He told them, "No, we're not going to go save them." Basically, they were like, "Please let us. You're the like."
Right. You're the one we're following. Yeah.
Yeah. We give us the order to do that, and that's why I don't really want to call them subordinates, because he's theoretically one of the 7.
Right.
But he's still.
But he commands their respect to the point that even if they disagree, they will do what he says.
Yeah.
And that's interesting.
Right. In that respect, it's kinda, maybe they are kinda equals, but also not.
It's not as much of a the word equals might not be quite right, but it is a very different kind of dynamic than, like, say, Toguro and like his team, where obviously Toguro is like I'm the one in charge here, you know, I'm the strongest and all of this, so all of you will do what I say.
Dark tournament before.
Right, exactly. And I have basically done the stare down and gotten you all to acknowledge me as the alpha of this dynamic, right? So, you know, this is how it's going to be. Whereas with Sensui, it could be something similar to that, but it doesn't have to be. And there's clues that it might not be.
Yeah, there's definitely clues that it might not be. And seeing now this constant back and forth where we're getting little bits of more data from Koenma about basically what the supernatural side of things is, I'm very, very curious how this goes beyond just this group here. Like, there's a lot of this that feels like very, we're getting introduced to the world on a bigger scale here, and these guys are just the ones doing the dirty work of bringing about the apocalypse, you know?
Sure.
And
like,
Sensui is just the one that had the strength of will to do it, you know?
Right, to walk over all his enemies and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's also, we have the whole thing of the assistant of Koenma being like, but there's no one in existence that could break the Kakai barrier.
Right.
And Sensui
and then
apparently
like,
has
meme.
multiple. Because there's the
multiple.
There's the psychic who's creating the tunnel, that if he wasn't busy with creating the tunnel could theoretically break the barrier, but he can't because he's doing the tunnel. And he believes that one of the people on their team, on Yusuke's team, would also potentially be capable of breaking the barrier, which is interesting.
Gotcha. I didn't get the vibe that he was saying that this guy could break the Kakai barrier.
Oh, yeah?
I think I was getting more the vibe that he's just not the kind of person that's going to be focused on doing that. Maybe that means he could if he was able to be focused on it.
I guess it doesn't have to mean that he could, but like I feel like that's the.
I think okay.
That like.
Huh.
Point is, what I'm trying to get at is that assuming that's correct, right? That regardless, even if it's just the one person that they're able to get to break the Kakai barrier, because that's part of the plan. So, Sensui has something figured out, right? That's something where one of the assistants to Koenma, and even though we can laugh at Koenma because, he's a toddler and all that stuff, he's a big deal in the world, right?
Right.
And if at that level, people don't think that it's possible, and yet Sensui is coming along and he's like, nope, I do know that it is in fact possible, and I'm going to do it. That's something where the world is bigger than even the people on our side that are up in those positions are aware of, and that's interesting, because then even they could be surprised by shit that comes up, and cool.
Yeah, and we have to see whether they're going to be manipulating somebody like Yusuke to fire a spirit gun bolt in a specific direction at a specific time, or if this is something with Hiei, or if this is something completely different and they're actually going to like tempt or like lure Kuwabara to a thing that will awaken his actual hidden power, and his Giga Drill Break Pompadour will pierce the heavens and bring about the actual full extent of his power with his sword, and he will cleave reality in two.
The reason why your powers are locked away, Kuwabara, is not because you don't have them, but just because they're conserving themselves. They are building, right?
Indeed.
And on an instinctual level,
they're going to bust soon.
Yeah, that you can't let the genie out of the bottle just yet.
Nope. You have to keep that load pent up, built up. Just tight and
right. Also, Botan can heal. Was that previously established? I knew that Yukina could heal, but Botan can heal? Was that a thing? Like with items or something maybe, or
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's times when I'm like, right, that was established. Then I look at the notes,
and I'm like,
and
but
Botan's
wait,
one of the most like underutilized characters in our notes and the show. That I'm like,
yeah, we very much wish that Botan had a bigger role in Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Because her banter and her commentary is so good. It is only out like, it's unfortunately balanced with the fact that she doesn't have a lot of like plot importance, which is
balanced,
unfortunate.
right? Yeah, because then we should be too much for this show. But we
the other characters would get jealous,
Yeah. She's a Shinigami after all.
That's right.
Like that's all she can do. She ferries people across. It would have been nice.
She can fly sometimes.
It would have been nice if she could heal in previous arcs, but no. We needed Yukina for that.
Right. It's one of those things where it's like I don't doubt the idea that Botan could have some stuff that could maybe let her heal. It's just more like, wait a minute. I feel like even if that had been previously established, I feel like it should be a lot more rock solid in my mind that yes, that is something she could do by now. But
I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes I just assume I don't know. I just have to go back and
I probably just forgot, apart from like earlier in her introduction or something. Like she can heal, but it's like so slow that like it's not that helpful in like the immediate sense. So if you have someone who can just like cry tears and stuff and heal people, that's a lot better.
I also love that they kind of dissed Botan if that's the case, because she's Genkai's like, they could use some of your healing, Botan. She's like, And then the guy's like, I'll stay here to make sure he gets proper care. And I'm like, yeah, fucking yeah. This guy's like, nah, Botan can't do shit.
I mean, hey, but the bro is like, I'm gonna like, I loved that as just a realization that yes, this happened. Someone almost died.
So,
right.
Yeah, I care.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Wonderful.
Right.
But also
Botan ain't
healing. Shit. You can't heal.
The cleric that doesn't want to be a cleric. Like, I want to cast offensive spells.
She's a death cleric after all. That's
exactly right.
Yes.
Silly me.
Yeah. She's proficient in baseball bats and oars. Like
now Botan, heal him, bitch! Don't tell me what to do.
And also, we were for whatever reason on the lookout above Earth.
I mean, hey,
with Koenma. What the fuck? We've never seen that.
Personally,
seen that.
I love it because the world that Koenma inhabits is so big and out there that it's like interesting to me. So I want to see more stuff of like.
Oh, it's not big. It's a room. It's an office.
No.
There's literally
conceptually it's supposed to be big.
Conceptually,
but what we actually see is something very small. So having what we see get bigger, I like that.
For me, it was a problem. Tagashi, we were doing fine. We had just the knowledge that he was the commentary guy with his completely useless blue ogre George Sayatome guy, and they just made commentary. They could see wherever they wanted. But the minute he stepped outside the office, I'm like, no, I have to rationalize what.
No, but he wasn't actually trying to look at the Earth. It's just I would like a view to help me contemplate and brood, like
totally,
and just be like,
yeah,
okay, get perspective, yeah. I mean,
it hasn't Yusuke been there and stuff like.
Yeah, Koenma has many rooms and many places that he can go. It's a very complicated.
This is why I just need to go and rewatch from some of the beginning stuff, because I feel like there's just things they're bringing back, and I'm like,
Koenma has a lot of office work that he gets bogged down with, and so he doesn't get the chance to appreciate the sights and the sunsets and the views from the roof very often.
True. But yeah, we kid. It was good fun, and all right, we have one down.
Indeed,
6 more to go.
Yep.
Like a classic shonen arc. Let's take off
Let's
the notes
go.
one at a time. I would love personally for Sensui to be like, okay, that was cool. I want you to kill. Just take 3 of you and just kill as many of them as you can in one big pass. Just go raid them, kill them, and then get out before they have a chance to react.
Right.
Overlap your territories. Combine some special stuff that they won't see coming.
Right, to the point where they won't even be able to glean anything from it because there will be too much information there for them to be able to differentiate it.
While they're reeling from this, go to this area of the city and just randomly just start killing a whole bunch of people so that you've got them now.
See, you're just trying to have them do a Phantom Troop Requiem for Uvogin.
Yes, yes, this is literally...
They didn't care about Doctor nearly enough to do a Requiem like that. He is not Uvogin level,
That is true.
They were like, the guy was kind of creepy anyways, he adopted the philosophy a bit too easy,
Right, exactly.
I don't know, man.
All right. Y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.